the top 6. Have you had any sniffs of getting that job? And if not, did it frustrate you? The fact, like this long ball tag.
Well, I think that definitely played a part. To talk about, I mean, when listen to the players I just told you about. Do you think we played long ball with them? You know what I mean? It happened in the early stages to survive, like you mean. But by the latter stages, it'd be like it would depend. It would depend who we were playing. But the old game has changed now. I plan to play a game of football against the opposition, and I determined on our plan on whether we're good enough to go and beat them playing this way, or we can beat them because they're better than us, but we can frustrate them and play counter-attacking football, if you like, or play a different system, or upset them in this area. It's got to be tippy-tappy football. That's why I named my podcast No Tippy-Tappy Football. Runs every week. It's the emphasis on the fact that I watched games at the weekend and go, I can't believe what you're doing.
I can dispel that myth, the long ball myth.
Match of the day. I listened to Match of the Day on Southampton.
Yeah.
And they're going, he's trying to find the spare man. He's trying to find the spare man. He's trying to find the spare man. Goal. He's trying to find the spare man. He's trying to find the spare man. Goal. And I'm going, when was this right? When did this become the only way to play? Because that was never taught to me, and it was never taught to any of the other managers that I know. Even as I'd say as Sir Alex Ferguson, because we all know you lose the ball in your own half is where most goals are scored. So then I did West Ham, Man City, and they go, Haaland, brilliant. But look where the first 2 goals come from. Nipped off the West Ham defenders or the midfield players in the final third. Pass, Haaland, goal. Pass, Haaland, goal. So it's like
Casemiro Sunday.
Yeah, suicidal. Look, Man City can play all day because they're great at it. And so can Liverpool in their own way. They're great at it. If you're playing out from the back and the team you're playing is one of the best high pressers in the league, how can you consider that's your tactic? I think I'm going mad here. I'm going potty because the coach at Southampton saying we'll carry on this way whether we success or fail. So you're coaching your players how to fail because they can't cope with it. What does the fan want?
Results.
Yeah. And what does he like?
Winning.
And how does he like it winning? By excitement in the opposition's box. How quick can you get there and how often can you create that excitement by putting good balls in the opposition's box as often as possible? What are we doing? 45 passes in midfield. Sideways, backwards. I mean, Ray Wilkins, God rest his soul, got called the crab for doing that. He got slaughtered by the fact he plays so many balls sideways and backwards. It's ineffective. But now it's the right way to play. Playing a ball to a centre half in his 6-yard box. and this is the best bit. This is how clever managers are. Didn't they try and play the right way? Oh, you've got to give them credit. They tried to play the right way. And just got done 3-0. And I'm going, what is all this bullshit? Who's listening to all this bullshit? He just sucked you in. Oh, well done. I said, I'm not having any of that. I want them calling me. I want them saying, oh, God almighty, when you're playing like that, because we've upset him, because we've won. We weren't supposed to beat him, were we? So what excuse are they going to make? Oh, it's the way they play. Bollocks. The way we play. We just outdid you. And then they go,
who was the biggest biter?
And then you
Arsene?
go, well, Arsene and Benitez, particularly. So then you go, so you look at the papers and you go, and Liverpool had an off day, and Man United had an off day, and Tottenham had an off day, and whoever big team we were, Chelsea have had an off day. Tactically we'd done them on the day. We'd done them. They couldn't deliver. They couldn't cope with ours. Our tactics paid off because we destroyed their strengths and we exposed the weaknesses on the day, and we were very, very clever at it. But it's not, oh, what a great performance. It's, oh, Liverpool had an off day. And it's because we made them have an off day. They couldn't cope with our tactics and couldn't get round to use the talents that they've got because we blocked it off. And what we did was we sucked them into so we could expose their weaknesses. But credit, Crystal Palace won at Liverpool. No, Pred. This is to keep us up. We didn't win at Liverpool away. We won at Chelsea. Chelsea won the league that year on Conte. We beat Arsenal at home 3-0. And those three big results were the three biggest results in helping us stay in the Premier League.
Which did you take more satisfaction from, these escapes? You look at Sunderland, Palace, Everton. Which you look at, you think that was practically mission impossible, but I did it. We did it.
Well, I think that Crystal Palace was a start where everybody said that, you know, Sam's past it. Like, I mean, because I didn't win till January. We won away at Bournemouth, our first win in 6, and they were all saying, Sam's not, you know, Sam's past it now. He's not, you know, he looks tired, or, you know, he looks this or that. You know what I mean? And what I'd done is with Steve Parish, and this is the relationship I've had with the owners, and how important it is. They helped me. Ellis Short helped me. The club stay up. Steve Parish helped me. John Williams helped me at Blackburn. You know what I mean? Farhad Bashiri helped me at Everton. They all helped me. They tried to help me at West Brom, but it didn't quite get there. I couldn't get any help at Leeds because there was no transfer window. Getting the help from the owners is all you can ask for. And when you've got that, you can't complain about what happens after that. It's down to you. And so when you achieve it at the end, their satisfaction's as great as yours because they know they've helped and saying, well, without you getting that, finding that money or buying them players, we wouldn't have done it together.